Hey there, my friend. This is Paul with PipelineMoney.com. And in this video, I want to share with you some powerful tips on how to set a goal and achieve it in 2023. Did you know that only 6% of people actually achieve the goals that they set? Why do you suppose that is? Shouldn't more people be achieving their goals? Well, if you stick with me, by the end of the video, you'll have a powerful way to set goals that will greatly increase the likelihood of you achieving whatever goal it is you set. I started my journey in a single-wide mobile home, and within 10 short years, I was able to build a life of complete financial independence. So I know a little bit about goal setting. I haven't achieved 100% of my goals, but I've achieved enough of my goals to have some good things to say on this topic. So how do you set a goal and make sure that you achieve it, or at least raise the likelihood you're going to achieve it in the coming year? 2023 is the year we're heading into. Well, I want to share with you a few tips that came to me from a book called Awaken The Giant Within by Anthony Robbins. I read these tips and I reflected back over my journey to financial freedom. And it seems like these tips are so powerful and so relevant. But before I give you these tips, I want to share with you something that has really helped me. One of the things that people usually do is set a goal and then they forget about it. So that's one of the reasons that people don't achieve their goals. Another thing that happens when people set goals is they'll set a goal and forget that one of the most powerful things you can do to actually achieve a goal is to not just think about the goal, but to conclude what beliefs you must have in yourself to be able to empower yourself to achieve that goal. Because here's the thing, the results that we have in our lives right now are a result of the beliefs that we've had up to this point in time. So if we want to do something different, achieve something different, it's really crucial that we change our beliefs so that they will be in support of the goal that we set for the coming year. So the first thing you can do to make sure that your likelihood of achieving the goal goes through the roof is to make sure you don't forget the goal. And the way that I've done this is when I set a goal for myself, I don't just set the goal and put it on the wall or put it on a notepad. I actually put my goal in the form of a daily affirmation so that every day from now until the time that that deadline comes, I'm looking at that goal. I'm thinking about that goal. That's a simple way to not forget the goal. If you forget the goal, almost guaranteed not to achieve it. So you got to be reminding yourself of the goal every day. That's the first thing. Now, the second thing, back to the beliefs thing that I talked about earlier in this video, you must develop beliefs that are in support of the goal that you want to achieve. Now, here's where the tips from Anthony Robbins came in. He told this story in this book about how when he started being able to help people create change and transformation in their lives, he was so excited. He would just go all over the country and teach people how to create these changes and stop bad habits and start good ones and quit smoking and achieve whatever goals they have. And he was seeing lots of great results. And one day at a seminar, a guy comes up to him and says, "It didn't work. The change you helped me make, it didn't work. I fell back to smoking." And he's like, "What? Like, really? What happened?" And apparently the guy had decided to quit smoking. That was the goal he had. He quit smoking through this process that Anthony Robbins walked him through. And the change lasted for like 5 or 10 years. But then eventually one day he got a whiff of smoke and got attracted back to cigarettes and started smoking again. And so Anthony Robbins was asking himself, why did this change not last? Why did this goal not last? And what he realized was that he had made a mistake that a lot of people in personal development make. And that mistake is he had failed to help this person realize that it wasn't Anthony Robbins' job to make sure that he achieved the goal and stuck to it. In other words, he assumed the magic. Anthony Robbins said, "I'm the magic guy. I've got the magic. I can help you create change, and I'm going to create change for you now, and I've got the wand." And so what happened was this guy made the change. He hit the goal, but then he forgot that he actually had the wand and it was up to him to maintain this change. And so when he stopped the change, he blamed it on Anthony Robbins. And so the point of this story was that Anthony Robbins realized that in order to continue to do what he was doing and help people create change, he had to make sure that people had the right beliefs underlying the change. And so here's where we get to these beliefs that I want to pass along that can really help you set a goal and stick to it. So the beliefs are as follows. Belief number one, you have to believe that you can do this. You have to believe you can achieve the goal. So you set your goal, you're going to be reading it every day. Belief below that goal is I can achieve this goal. So you raise your belief in your ability, your potential, your capability to achieve that goal. So I can achieve the goal. And then the next belief is I must achieve this goal. Because what a lot of people do is they'll say, I should do this. I think I might want to do this. But what Anthony Robbins says, and I think this is true, is that we don't do the things we think we should do. We don't do the things that we say we want to do. We don't do the things that we say might be nice to do. We do the things that we must do, that are imperative, that there's no other option. In fact, he talks about the word decision and says decision comes from the Latin cedere, which means to cut away. When you make a decision, there's no more if, maybe, should I, shouldn't I. It's no, you've made a decision and I must do this. So the belief is I must achieve this goal. So I can achieve this goal. I must achieve this goal. And then the next belief is that this goal is 100% my responsibility. I have the complete control over making this goal happen. In other words, you take all the responsibility on you. It's on nobody else, it's on you. So those are the three beliefs that you can install under the goal that you set. I can achieve the goal, I must achieve the goal, and if I achieve this goal, it's going to be 100% up to me to do it. And then the last thing that is in alignment with all of this that Anthony Robbins teaches in this book, Awaken the Giant Within, is that human beings are motivated by pain or pleasure. So when you get to the I must do this, one of the great things you can do is you can say, I must achieve this goal because, and then you start to list out as many painful things that might happen if you don't achieve that goal, and you also list out as many pleasurable things that might happen if you do achieve the goal. So now what you're doing is you're taking the must and you're attaching pleasure to the achievement of the goal, and pain to the non-achievement of the goal. And if you'll go through this exercise with whatever goal you have for 2023, set the goal, state the beliefs, I can do this, I must do this. If I do this, it's going to be 100% up to me, and then I must do this because pleasure point number 1, pleasure point number 2, pleasure point number 3. I must achieve this goal because if I don't, pain point number 1, pain point number 2, pain point number 3. And if you can make these as real as possible, in other words, don't just make stuff up, actually think about what are the consequences of not achieving the goal and what are the real world, real life benefits to you, your family, the people that are around you, and you make it 100% real and authentic, and you have this document, and then every day, at least in the morning, preferably maybe at nighttime, maybe a few times throughout the day, you read this document to yourself. Maybe you record the document on an audio and you listen to it various times throughout the day. What that will do, I believe, is that will condition your mind so that you are 100% empowered to remove all excuses, remove all obstacles, and plow forward utilizing every spare moment of your time that you have to create this success that you want to create. So that's my answer to the question, how to set and achieve goals in 2023. I hope this has been of value to you. Now, the bonus that I talked about at the first part of the video, you stuck with me here. Congratulations, you're a finisher. The bonus is this. I started a company a number of years back with the sole goal of helping to create freedom in people's lives through principle-centered leadership. We have an affiliate marketing company. We offer digital products that teach people everything they need to know about marketing on the internet. We give them the tools they need. We give them coaching. We give them step-by-step instructions on how to generate leads, convert sales. This training is all applicable to whatever business you're building, and people love our products so much that many times they just want to tell other people about our products, which is really exciting because we actually have an 80% referral program inside our affiliate program. And what that means is if you by chance have a goal to build a life of financial freedom, one of the things you need to do is you need to build residual income. You need to disconnect your time from your money. So we set up our company in such a way that with as little as 30 to 50 customers, you can earn $3,000 to $5,000 monthly residual income. And the reason we did that is because we want to help people be financially free as fast as possible. So if that's something that you're open to taking a look at, just click the link right below this video, or you can type in your address bar, pipelinemoney.com, and you'll go straight to a page. You'll put your name and email in, and then that will take you to a full presentation of the business that we created that I think has a great shot of helping you reach your financial goals in 2023. The other thing that'll happen when you go to pipelinemoney.com or click the link right below this video and put your name and email in the forms on the page is you'll be subscribed to my email list. So I send out content all the time around goal setting, achievement, motivation, personal development, sales, marketing, leadership, influence, anything I can send to you that will help you be empowered to live your best life and achieve success in every area of life. That's the kind of stuff that I send out. So even if our business is not a fit for you at this moment in time, you'll be subscribed to my email list and I send out lots of valuable content. So that's it. Would love to hear your thoughts down below. Thanks so much for watching all the way through. Whatever you do, always go for your dreams. Take care, make it a great day, and bye for now.